I'm Travis Brown with Eagle alongside Texas A&M basketball's Hayden Hefner. Hayden, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. Just got done with practice. Good 2 days off to rest up the bodies after the long SEC season. So now everybody's just locking in, getting ready to go to Nashville.
How would you kind of describe the way this season went from your perspective?
I think a lot of it was just like basically everything that we could control. I don't think we ever felt like we were left out, even though media might have said we might have had a bad year. But going along the road, seeing how everybody practiced day in, day out, whenever we might have lost a game, won a game, it really showed a lot of maturity out of everybody. So I knew we were going to do great things.
I think you have to be living in Iraq to not see the kind of fan support that you get when you check in, when you're around the game. What has that meant to you, and when did you kind of start seeing that you'd become a little bit of a fan favorite?
Probably this year. I've been here this is my third year, so probably this year for the most part, and it means a whole lot. I do really enjoy just seeing all the little kids. Most of the kids remind me of myself, just looking up, watching college basketball, hoping that you could be able to do that one day, and I think that's just kind of what I mainly try to do, is just prove to be inspirations for somebody like me.
Well, let's look to dispel a rumor right now. Are you or are you not, according to social media, dating Margot Robbie?
I am not. I'm not dating Margot Robbie. Would be beautiful. Would be wonderful, though.
What did you think when all that meme was going on?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was hilarious. I had no idea why, like what was even the reasoning for it or any of that, but I just thought it was funny.
So you mentioned growing up, like some of these kids watching college basketball. Who do you remember? What teams, what players did you remember growing up watching and kind of emulating?
God, I remember just anybody, you name it. I watched it every single year from the time I was probably in 5th grade. So even watching Coach Buzz back at Marquette, watching Jay Crowder. I remember mimicking Jay Crowder on my beach house in the driveway, watching them at March Madness. So really just anybody. I've always been obsessed with it, wanting to get here.
We'll close out with this. What would be a successful conference tournament for you individually and for the team?
We win the whole thing. We win and we go 1-0 each day. We try to be better than we were the previous day, and just don't ever sell ourselves short. Just know that if we're moving as one unit, that we can do something pretty special.
And how much was last year's run a good blueprint, a good first rep for what y'all are trying to do this year?
For a lot of us, we were a young team last year. For a lot of the people that got a lot of minutes. So playing that far into the postseason really showed us what it's going to take to be able to lock in every practice. Your body's going to get worn out if it hasn't already. It's a long road, but just knowing what it takes each and every day.
Hayden, thanks so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, appreciate it.